Hey guys, it's Jenny here, and today I have a book outlet unboxing. So, there was no particular rhyme or reason behind this order. I had just not gotten a box in a while, and I'm like, I really want to check the site and see what they have. And I checked, and I'm like, wow, I want a lot of books on here right now. So, I placed an order, and funnily enough, it came on National Book Lovers Day. It was yesterday, so happy National Book Lovers Day. But I didn't get to unbox it until today because I wasn't home. But there are 10 books in here, and I'm really excited. I don't actually remember everything that's in here because it's been a while, but I'm really excited. So we're gonna I remember getting a lot of books that I really wanted in this box, so pretty pumped about that. Ooh, the first thing I see in here, oh, what a ripoff, is a $4 off coupon. They usually have a $5 one, but $4 off coupon. And here's my receipt. So, all of these are bargain books. Yeah, so there's 10. And my total came to $41 for 10 books, which is such a steal since all of these are practically brand new since they're bargain books. Time to unveil books. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna start over here. The first thing I'm seeing is Anti-Goddess by Kendar Blake. This is the Goddess of War series. So all I know about this is that it sets in Greek mythology, but I will read the synopsis for you. So it says, old gods never die, or so Athena thought, but then the feathers started spreading beneath her skin, invading her lungs like strange cancer, and Hermes showed up with a fever eating away his flesh. So much for living a quiet eternity in perpetual health. Desperately seeking the cause of their slow, miserable deaths, Athena and Hermes travel the world, gathering allies and discovering enemies both new and old. Their search leads them to Cassandra, an ordinary girl who was once an extraordinary prophetess, protected and loved by a god. These days, Cassandra doesn't involve herself in the business of gods. In fact, she doesn't even know they exist. But she could be the key in a war that is only just the beginning. Because Hera, the queen of the gods, has aligned herself with the others of the ancient Olympians who are killing off rivals in an attempt to prolong their own lives. But these anti-gods have become corrupted in their desperation to survive horrific caricatures of their former glory. Athena will need every advantage she can get because immortals don't just flicker out. Every one of them dies in their own way. Some choke on feathers, others become monsters. All of them rage against their last breath. The goddess war is about to begin. And I just thought it sounds really cool because I love Greek mythology. So this one was $3.19. Okay. Yeah, $3.19 for this, and it is in like perfect condition. I don't see a thing wrong with it. Like, they don't even have the overstock marks on it. So like, this book is brand new. Like, brand new. So, there's that. Okay, then we have Lucky Few by Catherine Ormsby. Okay. 23 Ways to Fake My Death Without Dying. Wow. Okay. Stevie, Max, and Sanger keeping Austin weird. Stevie Hart is homeschooled, but don't hold that against her. Sure, she and her best friend, okay, only friend, Sanger, will never be prom queens, but that's just because the Central Austin Homeschool Cooperative doesn't believe in proms or dancing. Still, Stevie and Sanger know how to create their own brand of fun. Enter Max Garza, the new boy next door. After a near-fatal accident, Max is determined to defy mortality with a checklist. 23 ways to fake my own death without dying. Dead set on carrying out fabricated demises ranging from impalement to spontaneous combustion, Max charms Stevie and Sanger into helping him with his 2-month macabre mission. But as Stevie finds herself falling for Max, it becomes increasingly difficult to draw a line between his make-believe deaths and her real life. Huh. This sounds cute. So, this was only $1.19. And ooh, it's got like an orange and yellow under. So this book is in really good condition. It has a faded off overstock mark on the bottom, but like, once again, I am so impressed by how good the condition of this one is. It's like, I can't find a thing wrong with it. Alright, so the next one in this stack is After the Fall by Kate Hart. And it says on the front, sometimes there's no one to catch you. She can handle the rumors, but can she come to terms with the truth only she knows? 17-year-old Rachel is sleeping with two boys, her overachieving best friend Matt, and his slacker brother Andrew. Rachel sneaks into Matt's bed after nightmares, but nothing ever happens. He doesn't even seem to realize she's a girl, except for when he decides she needs rescuing. But Rachel doesn't want to be his girl anyway. She just needs his support as she deals with the classmate who assaulted her, the constant threat of her family's eviction, and the dream of college slipping quickly out of reach. Matt tries to help, but he doesn't really get it, and he never understood why she's fallen into a secret relationship with his brother. The friendships are a precarious balance, and when tragedy strikes, everything falls apart. Rachel has to decide which pieces she can pick up and which ones are worth putting back together. And I just thought that this sounded like another really good hard-hitting contemporary, so I picked it up. This one was only $3.19, and once again, the only thing I see is like, you know how like on paperbacks there's like the color marks that are chipped around the edges? Like, that is the only thing I can find wrong with it. Yeah, this has a little overstock dot on it, but that's about it. So once again, very good condition. So now we're gonna go on to this stack. So the first thing I'm pulling off is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, and wow, this book is way bigger than I was expecting. Oh, holy crap. So the back says, the world is breaking and so are they. So this is the sequel to The Savage Song, and I'm really happy to have this. The only thing that I am noticing is that it's folded wrong. So it's like, the cover is really puffy. Other than that, there's literally nothing wrong with this one either. Well, up here is dinged up a little bit. But I'm very impressed with this one, and this book is like way bigger than I was expecting, like in my hands. So I paid $6.39 for this one, which is so good. Okay. So next one I have is My Name is Leon by Kit D. Wall, and I heard somebody talking about this, and now I can't remember. It might have been Murphy Napier, but don't quote me on that because I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. But I'm pretty sure this is like an adult contemporary. It's like one of the social issue ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it just says fiction. It doesn't say like YA fiction. But it says, Leon is 9 years old. He loves chocolate bars, Saturday morning cartoons, and his beautiful golden-haired baby half-brother. From the moment Jake is born, Leon is determined to protect him. But when their mother is unable to be a parent and their fathers are nowhere to be found, Leon and Jake fall under the care of the state. Jake, due to his age and skin color, is adopted, while darker-skinned Leon is placed with a doting but ailing foster mother Maureen. Together he enjoys his new life. Leon remains desperate to put his family together. And as he embarks on a quest to reunite with Jake, he meets an unforgettable cast of characters that includes Maureen's cranky and hilarious sister Sylvia, a social worker known only as the Zebra, and a community of local gardeners and West Indian political activists. With their help, Leon learns about the power of love, the unbreakable bond between brothers, and the truth about what makes a family. So I thought that this sounded like another really cute contemporary, and so I decided to pick it up, and this one was $4.79. And once again, this one, it only has an overstock thing, but like the cover is so beautiful. It's like everything is in such good condition. Look at that spine. Like, can we just appreciate the spine? And like the cover is just, I think it's adorable. If I had this around Booktubeathon, I would have read this for my beautiful spine. I really would have. Ooh. So the next one I'm gonna pick up is The Monster on the Road Is Me by J.P. Romney. So I found this in the clearance section. I've gone past this literally every single time. Okay, so this sounds super interesting. Aiko was the first. Nothing about her was that different, really. She liked things any 15-year-old girl in Japan likes. Flowers, I guess, hair accessories, bows and stuff. I have no idea what girls like. I sat behind Aiko for 2 years, and in all that time, I only managed to have 2 real conversations with her. One of them was in homeroom. The last was at her funeral. Okay. This sounds like it's gonna be a thriller. It starts with the crows. When you see them, you know he's found you. Something is very wrong in Kusaka. Crows have begun gathering in the streets. They linger on rooftops, clicking their beaks and staring hungrily at the locals of a small Japanese town. Kota Okita would love to ignore them. He has enough problems just getting through high school. For starters, he has narcolepsy and must wear a watermelon-sized helmet to protect his head in case he falls. Plus, Kota lives on a mushroom farm, and he can hardly even talk to his crush Aiko, much less ask her on a date. But when Aiko dies tragically, triggering a rash of puzzling deaths throughout his school, Kota is drawn closer and closer to the dark energy lurking around his town, and the flocks of crows that seem to herald it. As his narcoleptic naps grow more frequent, Kota discovers that they only allow him to slip into a trance and steal the thoughts of nearby supernatural beings. It is in this realm that Kota learns that Kusaka is under threat from a ruthless mountain demon, hell-bent on vengeance, and Kota is the only one who can stop it. Well, that sounds just so much... Wow. That sounds very interesting. So, once again, the only thing I can see wrong with this is that the little top is a little bit bent and overstock mark. Once again, I'm so pleased with this condition. And, I only paid 99 cents for this one, which is insane. Alright. Oh, I forgot I got that one. So the next book I have, which is another really cute cover, is The Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowling. That's a funny name. Okay, wow. The blurb on the back is really pretty too. This book is so cute. What the heck? I think this is adorable. Like, the end pages, I don't even know. Like, I'm just obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna read you what this is about. Avon Green didn't lose her arms. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. Avon Green didn't lose her arms in an alligator wrestling match or a wildfire in Tanzania. That's just what she tells people when she gets the looks. The truth is, Avon was born without arms, but at age 13, that hasn't stopped her from doing almost anything. Then her parents take a job running Stagecoach Pass, a rundown western theme park in Arizona, and Avon has to leave everything she knows behind. Avon struggles to make friends at her new school where the kids can't seem to see past her missing arms. But her life takes another unexpected turn when she meets Connor, a classmate who also feels isolated because of his own disability. Together they discover an old storage shed at the park that holds bigger secrets than Avon could have ever imagined. It's hard to solve a mystery, help a friend, and face your fears, but Avon's about to find out what she's capable of and how far from insignificant she is. That sounds so cute! And I paid $5.39 for this. Oh my god, I am literally in love with this without a dust jacket. How cute is this? What the heck? I'm obsessed with this book, guys. It's so cute. Oh my lord. It's adorable. And it's really small, too. Okay. So next, we have Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. Oh my god. Okay. So, I paid $3.19 for this one. And I picked it up because I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, and it's got a lot of hype around it right now. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna pick it up and try it out. So, all I know about this is that it's like about a siren story, kind of. Okay, so it says there will be plenty of time for me to beat him soundly once I've gotten what I came for. Sent on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map, the key to a legendary treasure trove, 17-year-old pirate captain Alosa deliberately allows herself to be captured by her enemies, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. More than a match for the ruthless pirate crew, Alosa has only one thing standing between her and the map, her captor, the unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive first mate Raiden. But not to worry, for Alosa has a few tricks up her sleeve, and no lone pirate can stop the daughter of the Pirate King. That actually sounds really good. I didn't even read the synopsis before I put it in the cart. I just bought it because of the hype. But yeah, that sounds really good. And this one, once again, does not even have an overstock mark, and it is in brand new condition. Like, it literally couldn't not be in better condition. So I'm thoroughly impressed. Okay, we're getting to my favorite ones. I'm excited for these ones. I was so happy when I found these on here. And these ones were definitely more expensive, but I had to get them. Like, I've been wanting these for so long. So, the next one I have is You by Carolyn Kepnes. And I've been wanting this book for so long after somebody told me what it was about. And I hadn't been able to find it on BookOutlet for months, but after like 4 months of just wanting it so bad and not being able to find it anywhere, it finally came on there. So I didn't even care how much it was for a paperback. I'm just like, I'm getting that, and I'm getting it now. But alright, so it says, when a beautiful aspiring writer strides into East Village bookstore where Joe Goldberg works, he does what anyone would do. He Googles name on her credit card. There is only one Guinevere Beck in New York City. She has a public Facebook account and tweets incessantly, telling Joe everything he needs to know. She is simply Beck to her friends. She went to Brown University, she lives on Bank Street, and she'll be at a bar in Brooklyn tonight. The perfect place for a chance meeting. As Joe invisibly and obsessively takes control of Beck's life, he begins quietly removing the obstacles that stand in their way. Joe will do anything to ensure Beck finds herself in his waiting arms, even if it means murder. And so, basically, how I heard people who have read this describe it, is that this is a thriller novel that it is called You because the way that it is written, it's like, it kind of goes like this, like, I watched you get into your car. I watched you unlock the door. I just don't like to hear you get yelled at. You smile and squeeze my arm. And I just think I've been looking for a really good thriller for a while. So I'm very excited that I found this one. So I paid $6.99 for the paperback. It did have a sticker on it, but I'm just really happy to have this. And I will be reading this closer to like the spooky time. So, the last book in my box is one that I'm so happy to finally have my hands on. I'm so happy to finally have this book, guys. I love this cover too. I love the texture of it. So I got The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and Danielle over at Truly Mooney read this and cried, and we were going to read Cersei, but it's so freaking expensive. These books are so expensive. So, once again, Greek mythology buff. A tale of gods and goddesses, kings and queens, immortal fame in the human heart. Achilles, the best of all the Greeks, son of the cruel sea goddess Thetis, and the legendary king Peleus, is strong, swift, and beautiful, irresistible to all who meet him. Patroclus is an awkward young prince, exiled from his homeland after an act of shocking violence. Brought together by chance, they forge an inseparable bond, despite risking the gods' wrath. They are trained by the centaur Chiron in the arts of war and medicine, but then word comes that Helen of Sparta has been kidnapped, and all the heroes of Greece are called upon to lay siege to Troy in her name. Seduced by the promise of glorious destiny, Achilles joins their cause, and torn between love and fear for his friend Patroclus follows. Little do they know that the cruel fates will test them both as never before and demand a terrible sacrifice. Whew. So I paid $6.39 for this one, and I don't regret it even a little bit. So yeah, this was my book outlet haul, and I'm so happy with everything I got. Like, I can't wait to put these on my shelves. I think I'm going to be redoing my shelves here soon because the order is just whacked and I have so many books that aren't in shelves and I just need to redo them, do maybe an unhaul, something. I just need to go through everything. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.